Doing a video here on the Mason bee tubes and putting the liners in, which is something I'd started a couple of years back, and I bought some of these pre-made easy tear liners. You just sort of put inside the tube and you pull them out. You just can tear them open. They tear very easily compared to having to soak these tubes and cut them with a knife or whatever. So I'm just setting up my nesting block here and thought I'd do a quick video on different ways that you can cut down on your labor if you don't have the standard cardboard easy tear, and I haven't really found any locally. Anyway, so there's these ones which I just they come longer, so they fit in the longer tubes for this type of a nesting block, which is I guess cheaper than this type here. So I've got two different types at least with the tubes and the liners. So for these ones I just cut them with a razor knife, leave just about like 1/8 of an inch out, so you can easily grab onto them with a pair of pliers and pull them out that way when you're ready to clean them. So I've got those, and I've cut a bunch down already, so I won't spend too much more time on that. But these are, you know, an effective, efficient way to go, because they are about 1/4 of the cost of buying new cardboard tubes and a lot easier to do. The other method that I've sort of been using for a couple of years, and it seems to be quite effective and extremely cheap, is using parchment paper. So you know, I don't know if it really matters what type, but parchment paper apparently is readily acceptable by mason bees, where you wouldn't want to use wax paper or anything else like that, because I guess it does have a bit of moisture resistance. And anyway, so all I do with these, and I've got a bunch of these tubes here that I've already done, and I just pull out the parchment paper roughly to the length of the tube, leaving a little bit extra, tear it off, and then I don't know, about 1.5 inches or so of paper. And I found I could use a 1/4 inch drill bit, but I just discovered this morning that just a regular Crayola pencil crayon works fine. And all I do is I place it down and pull the paper up around it and sort of keep it tight. You want to keep it tight to the pencil. Roll it up. And you grab the tube, and it's sometimes a bit of a fiddle, but you just twist it opposite to the opening side, so like this, so it goes in without this edge catching here. So you turn it in like that, and then I just start to pull the pencil out and push the paper back in as far as it'll go. So that's that. You don't want to leave this part that long, so I just have a pair of scissors, and I just cut the tube like that, and then you can see it sort of collapses in a bit at times, so I just get the pencil, stick it in there, and give it a little twist so it's got a fairly decent opening, and put her in place. So cost wise, much cheaper than anything else, and cleaning wise, it's fantastic come harvesting season in the fall to pull these apart, because you can just slide the paper out and it pretty much unrolls by itself. I think if you've looked at any of the previous videos, I showed a couple where I was taking them out from these types of liners, and how easy it is that they come apart. You can sort through the cocoons and pull them out. Anyway, that's sort of it for that. Because I'm just going to be putting out my bees today, it is kind of late for what I've done in the past. Usually I'm about March 15th. I'm in the Vancouver, BC area, but it's been a little cold and a little rainy, so I've sort of held off, but it's pushing the beginning of April, so I'm thinking I'll get them out today. Daytime temperatures have been 10 to 12 degrees, and I've got a fair bit of flowers out, flowering cherries across the road and stuff, so I figure it's about time. So I'm just getting these prepped and then going to put them out. So that's it. Good luck, and thanks for watching.